sure.
Man, why is it that the people that ever always, whenever they release classified documents, it's always on a video game forum or some sort of,
Oh,
video game
God.
platform?
What do you release it on?
Most time it was Minecraft.
Oh my-
Stop immediately.
That's so
Stop.
I'm not even kidding.
That's so funny. Oh my
I-
god.
I love that War Thunder is classified under like you can't be doing this in certain forms of the government. You can't play
Yeah.
it if you want certain levels of clearance.
Yup.
Oh my
Which is
gosh.
Hilarious to me.
Yo, War Thunder would drop the tweet. It was woohoo! I'm so proud of I'm so proud of our fans for this. For once, it wasn't us that leaked classified information.
Stop. They did not.
They did.
Oh my fucking god. God, that's so good.
For your audience.
I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go close my door.
For sure.
Wow.
Terrible.
Horrible.
Damn, I'm fucked up. This is gonna be rough.
Good luck, buddy.
Thank you. I'm gonna need it.
It's been real.
What are have we decided on what we want to do this session?
All right. All right.
Oh.
I have to with the guy, right?
Hmm.
I know we got homeboy. We got to visit with still the Goliath.
Hmm. So, last we left off, you guys got into a bit of a scuffle, entering into the Redbreaker territory, unannounced and not really thinking of a lot of the ramifications of just walking into their territory. After briefly encountering 3 what looked like grunt Redbreakers, a brief fight broke out after Dink took a javelin to the shoulder and honestly nearly went down in a
Yeah.
brief couple seconds. But then you guys swiftly dealt with the 3.
Yeah, don't fuck with our Kenku.
Ultimately coming
Period.
to you guys interrogating one of them, and he seemed to be kind of a sick fuck, and then detecting thoughts on the other in order to get some sort of information on the Redbreaker leadership. It appeared like it was 3 individuals that seemed to hold some sort of position of power within the Breakers at this current time. A Kenku, a Yuan-Ti, and a, I believe I said Bugbear, correct?
Yeah.
Hobgoblin, sorry.
Oh,
No. Yeah, right. Hobgoblin.
Zik, Sharpbeak, and you do not know the names of the other 2.
Hi, my name is Rob, a goblin, the hobgoblin.
Nice.
Hi, my name's Rob Zombie, the zombie.
I thought you were going for Rob Zombie joke at first, Jared. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No,
I stole it.
I don't actually
Yeah,
know
you
who
did.
that
So
is.
after dispatching the 3 individuals, you guys somewhat fled, it sounded like, from the territory?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we're getting away from there to
Okay.
go to different places.
Yeah, I think we're trying to go
places.
to the old bar in the beginning, the tavern.
Of course. The bar you guys are staying at currently?
I believe so.
All right.
Yeah.
What's the name of that bar, guys?
The
That
Merciful
bar
Grave.
is-
Aw.
Yeah, there you go.
Good for you guys for
What was
remembering.
it?
Can you have an
I've
inspiration
notes.
point, please?
No.
Oh,
If you ever have to ask for inspiration, you're not getting it, Ryan.
I know, I
You're
know.
not. All right. Sorry. A little bit funny. Okay. Bueno. So, you guys are still technically in Breaker territory. Are you guys? What would you like to do right now?
I think, like I said before, we gotta go. Some of us are gonna go back to the Merciful Grave and then hit up your homeboy Goliath
Mhm.
and try and See, I think that was what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
I wanna go.
I wanted to go to like a printing press to to make a poster,
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
or at least like I think we can go. I could do that, or like go to some type of like a news area where like they not sell information, but just like where they make newspapers.
Sure.
So,
Newspapers are not particularly common or really a thing in this world. There
see.
are criers that are occasionally will go about certain parts of the city, just yelling various news.
Okay.
Beyond that, you can make like pamphlets. You can get like artisanal thing like calligraphy kind of done, but there's really not the mechanisms in place to mass print stuff, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. I got you then.
You could certainly look into getting some sort of calligraphy or just like the printed documents ready. Like there are notaries and what have you.
Yeah.
It's just not going to be exactly what you're thinking.
Got you. Okay.
Also, as you guys are leaving the Red Breaker territory, Jakai holds up for a bit. He kind of looks around. And just we'll say to Bran as you guys are starting to leave the territory. He he takes you aside for a second. God, this is gonna be a butcher. Hey, Bran. I don't think we got all the information we really wanted out of that.
I don't think we did either.
I have the capacity to get in more quiet like, but I don't want to just leave and not say anything. So
Right.
I'm gonna take some bird's eye view reconnaissance. I'll meet you guys back at the tavern.
All right. Actually, let's see. Is everyone going back to the tavern, or is it just gonna be?
It's seeming to be.
Okay.
I don't know. It sounded like you guys were going to see the Goliath.
So I'll tell you what. If I can get a little meditation session, I'll probably get with you. Might be able to get you even closer than you think.
No one suspects a bird, mate.
That's true, but no one suspects a bird would pass on the trace either.
You'd have to be within 10 feet of me to do it.
I guess that is a thing.
I appreciate the gesture, but
All right, yeah.
don't you worry about me.
All right. Well, holler if you need anything.
Of course. I already said my feather. All right.
Like I said.
And you watch as he shifts into a small, we'll say pelican. Fuck it. As
Hell
he
yeah.
just starts to and flap away.
Honk.
No, that's a goose. Wait, what sound do pelicans make?
Actually, I
Fine.
can't do that noise right now, but
Mine? No, that's seagull.
yeah.
Mine.
Oh, pelicans, my bad.
No.
My name is Jason Seagull.
Oh no.
Stop. Jason Seagull. All right. Oh,
Isn't he in Russia?
is he in Russia?
I think he is.
Yeah, I thought he was
Probably.
like,
I don't know.
He's fighting the war by. He is the one leading the SF.
I'm
groups
pretty
down
sure
there.
he's a cop too. So
Yeah. He was on a show. They called him Saki Chan because they thought he was Jackie Chan, but he clearly wasn't.
goddamn.
Damn.
All right. So with Jakai running some minor reconnaissance on the Red Breakers, a little bit more low key than walking down to the docks. The rest of you wanted to go back to God, why did I hang on?
The Merciful Grave.
The Merciful Grave, which I do actually have in my notes, but I just don't remember it ever. The Merciful Grave. As you guys start to approach the square, you can see it's starting to get a little bit more busy, and as the sun is getting to midday. You guys don't appear to see any anything undue or particularly offensive in the square. You guys are welcome to just head back to the bar if you'd like, to the tavern.
Nice.
Oh shit! I gotta start writing this down.
You're good. It's all recorded, baby.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. Dink, do you happen to have polymorph? Or
I don't. I forgot it.
oh no, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
Actually, would one of you guys mind if I polymorph you into into like a similar bird to Ichikai? I know Dante loved that. Loved Ichikai as the bird. You know.
Yeah, sure. How long is it gonna last?
Let's say.
At most an hour.
I mean, at most an hour, but like I can turn it back anytime.
All right, I gotta get a quick little meditation session before we do anything else after. But yeah, as long as I can get that, I'll be set.
Sounds good.
Do you
Got
think
to,
he'd like me?
Ooh, that's a
Yeah,
good
okay.
question.
Kenku. I didn't really speak to him, but you know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Don't worry about that.
Pete, roll an insight check.
Oh shit.
Where are all the where are all
Why is Roll20 so laggy? What the fuck?
It's also like all the boxes are
Create-
like in dark mode for me or something like that. It's weird.
Okay.
I try reloading.
Very weird.
Whoa, why is Roll20 just in dark mode now? What?
Hey guys, I'll be like 3 or so minutes. I need to help put in the laundry.
Okay.
No worries.
For sure.
We'll say who wanted to go and search for somebody wanted to search the square for something. I forget. Or am I mistaken?
Who's in the group chat?
Yeah, let's look at that actually. That's probably wise. Why is that on fire? What?
I think that's the thing he mentioned earlier.
Okay. So you at some point want to meet or ask about the curators.
Yeah.
Who's in charge of the robots of the city? Okay. You can definitely ask around for that. Jared wants to ask around about the Red Breaker leaders. Makes sense. He also wants to meet up with Dante. It seems like a lot of you guys wanted to do was get information on the Red Breakers. And you can certainly do that. Solid information is going to be a little bit difficult, just because not many people interact with the Breakers on a day-to-day basis. Information about Tharn Scrapfiend is going to be very readily available, as he is a very public figure and he is very well known within the city. And similarly on the other side, information about the curators might not be readily available in terms of their hierarchy or upper management, we'll say. But you could probably get in contact with some of the lower level grunts. I mean, you even have a contact in Dante that he's worked with the curators before, so you might be able to ask him about it.
Yeah. Okay. I think right now I think I might just do that.
While Jared's gone, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go grab a
Okay.
drink.
For sure. I might get some water.
One at a time. Okay, I'm getting my consciousness back. So never
Heck
mind. I
yeah.
guess not as well as I thought it was gonna be.
I feel like there's always like moments where like you're conscious or like you're like not super just like all over woozy. You're
Yeah,
woozy,
yeah.
then you get your consciousness back, so you know what's happening for like a minute or two, being woozy again. But then you get your consciousness back. Really, it's
Yeah,
just
but
waves.
it's just this wave of like, oh shit, what the fuck? And then, oh hey, here we are, and oh wait, no, what's going on?
Exactly.
Wait. Where are my damn notes at? I'm also gonna grab some water. I'll be right back.
For sure.
I don't even need to have the game on to know how shitty they're doing. I just hear my parents and my brother going, Jesus Christ, every 2 seconds.
Alrighty, what'd I miss?
Not much. Padres not doing good. That's
Ooh,
it.
who are they playing against?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Fucking Brewers. It shouldn't be hard.
shit.
They suck.
I wonder how baseball got started.
I don't know. I think it started with cricket and then got probably fucking Americanized.
Yeah,
Yes.
but how much of it? Well, I don't know. I don't know sports.
Yeah, I don't know the history of it either, truthfully.
Roll 20. Stop. Stop eating my dedicated wham.
Wait, Jake.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Can you hear that?
is that your family?
Mm-hmm.
I see.
We are paying this guy fucking millions of dollars for him to do fucking nothing. Like, it was his bobblehead night last night. Like, they all got bobbleheads of him, and he did nothing. He struck out every fucking time he was at bat.
Rip.
Yeah. Our payroll went up like millions of dollars, and they still suck.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah, they're not great.
Fire him.
Hi guys, I'm back. Whoop.
Hello.
Oh,
Sorry about that. Whoop.
no worries. I think Liam went to also get some water too.
What's that?
Liam also went to get some water, so
Okay.
no worries.
Okay.
Chrome died. No, come back, please.
Hello, hello.
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 Sorry about that, gentle peeps.
Unforgivable.
I was filling Chase in on what Jakai was doing.
Okay.
Is everyone back? Or are we still waiting?
Mm-hmm.
Think so.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Is
we're all
Jared
good.
back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sweet. All right.
Damn. I don't know what they did to Roll20, but this shit sucks. Alright, go ahead.
Yeah. Roll20 do be like that. Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
You all lied to my face. How dare you?
Wait, he was back though. He
was
was here.
back.
I trusted
was.
you, and you
I am second
lied to
back.
me.
You. Fuck.
Soiled it. Soiled it.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll say, so Jakai's off doing some reconnaissance on the Red Breakers as a Pelican. The rest of you were going back to the square and subsequently to the tavern you guys are staying at in order to talk to Dante, possibly get other information from the bartender or any other patrons that might be there. You guys are welcome to ask around any questions you might have for information about the Tharn or possible connections you might be able to find with the curators. You guys can also touch base with Ruby, who has been last she said she was going to dig up some information for you guys about possible jobs.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So the world is your oyster. Just let me know what you guys want to do first.
Oyster
rolled
sounds so
that-
good right now. Oh my god. Go ahead.
I rolled that 18 insight check.
Okay.
Yeah,
You'd probably get a good understanding that Dante just really likes birds, so Dink would probably be a hit.
Okay. Okay.
I think
sounds-
he would lose his shit seeing Dink.
Hell yeah. Okay.
rad.
Hey, Dink. You wanna come hang out with me and Dante?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Is Dink still blue?
I don't think so. It was a curse thing that made him blue, so I don't think so. No.
Gotcha. Cool,
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So
Bird.
it sounds like Dink and Pete are going to meet up with Dante. Anybody else wanting to come or do anything else?
I think, Jared, did you suggest having me being one of the birds?
I mean, initially, but it was more like, for like a continuity, you know.
Okay.
But,
I mean,
if I get the sense that he'd be happy with like any type of bird, then it's if you want to, I guess.
You won't
You know,
feel
yeah,
like
sure, why not?
you won't feel like
I'll-
what it's like to be a bird.
Fuck it, sure. Let's be a bird.
Very
Fly like an eagle. All right.
Sounds good. So I'll turn you into the same type of bird that Jakai was.
Cool. I'm gonna fail the saving throw. Let's go.
Let's go, buddy.
All right. Bran, you feel yourself like slowly, very quickly shunted into a smaller form. You feel your arms get lighter, and then almost your whole body gets much, much, much lighter. You
Whoa.
feel very, very, very fast.
Brian's
like-
fucking. He's zooming around as his bird.
I'd like you to roll a intelligence check for me as well.
Okay.
It's that or the birds?
With the birds, because that polymorph is different than.
What is a bird's intelligence?
Bird. Tiny.
Alright, roll a 12 flat.
So strength -6.
Oh
Or
god.
sorry, strength 1, dexterity 15, con 7, intelligence 2, wisdom 12,
Nice.
and charisma 6. So
Okay. Yeah.
eight.
No idea what the fuck's going on.
you are suddenly aware that you are now a bird in an open square, in an open pavilion. The person in front of you, kind of like Pete, has his hand out to like have you hop on. What do you do?
Bran is trying to take this all in. This is a very new experience for him, so he's just there wide-eyed. It's like he's just looking at Pete, but he's not looking at Pete. He's kind of just like, what the fuck is this? He's not really hopping on Pete's hand. He's just sitting there staring at Pete, but
Do I
also
have
kind of looking through him.
to offer him?
What's up?
Do I have any seed to offer him, or any like?
You're welcome to if you'd like. You can offer him a bit of your rations.
Hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hand out a little bit of like sunflower seeds.
Yeah, we're gonna start eating these sunflower seeds with a new appreciation for sunflower seeds.
Hell yeah.
They taste
Holy
great.
fuck, these are good. Whoa.
God.
By the way, Annalise, is there
Yes.
like a machine near you?
Oh, can you hear my laundry room? I gotta mute myself then.
I mean, you're good. It's just yeah, I can hear a humming in the back.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll mute
You're,
myself.
you're good. You're good. You're good. Okay.
That's not that bad. Yeah.
It's not bad. I just wanted to confirm what it was.
Yeah.
All right. So
This is why I'm always at your house.
makes sense. Makes sense. All right. So while Pete, Bran, and Dink are going over to talk with Dante, Ophelia, Lucky, you guys doing anything?
I wanted to go with them, but I was muted earlier, so I couldn't actually say it.
No worries.
You're welcome.
All right. Lucky, are you joining the group as well, or are you did you want to do anything as well?
Nah, I'll join the group. The only thing I really want to do is check out the Coliseum, but I want to do that with everybody. So I'm cool with just hanging out until then.
I'm
Solid.
game after.
So you guys arrive back at the tavern you previously stayed the night at. It looks like it's a relatively busy lunch. Like maybe 15 to 20 people just having meals, maybe some ale here and there. The bar top looks a lot less populated than at night, but a lot of the tables otherwise look quite filled. You can see Dante over in one of the corners, one of the corner booths. Looks like he's eating some sort of like potato medley, some sort of meat dish as well. Looks probably a little bit hungover, and not great in terms of like that the morning after sickness.
Okay, so I think if Pete heads over like, hey man, how's how's it hanging, man?
Hello? Oh, sorry, did I meet you last night?
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
sorry. Bird guy?
yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Glad I had at least remember that. What's up? What can I do for you?
I mean, I think at the end last night, you had we had said we might meet sometime around noon. Noon today.
Is it noon now?
Yeah, roughly.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. I mean, you had said that you were having some hard time. You were having a hard time remembering certain things from your past.
Oh, I mean, that was mostly the alcohol talking, but,
Really? Yeah.
I mean, like, broad strokes, yeah. I mean, there are definitely things about my past that I'm not, like, 100% sure on, but, who really is, you know?
Yeah. No. I mean,
Especially in our line of work, you know what I mean? And he, like, kind of, like, jostles you on the chest a little bit.
It bonked around a few times. Yeah, I've had that.
Yeah. What's the biggest thing you guys have fought?
We fought.
We
Like,
killed all the Yetis, bro.
Oh, shit.
All of them?
Fought a giant mechanized kraken.
A giant mechanized kraken?
I think
I think
if he
so.
just like looks over, like eyes wide, like almost like in shock at him.
Felia's gonna whip out her journal ready to write.
Yeah,
We fought
I mean-
a boat once.
yeah.
You guys
We also
fought a
fought a
boat?
boat.
Oh yeah.
Did
that
it
was
put up much of
actually-
a fight, or like what?
It was a rough one, yeah.
Yeah, actually.
We also fought a tree.
That's true.
Do you guys fight a lot of objects?
Things.
Just like things?
Yeah, do a lot of inanimate things just or become animate and
mean-
you know.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you guys were like punching rocks and shit out in the
Oh
wilderness.
no.
Got it. They were like, they were like animated. Or,
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
They were alive.
Yeah.
Got it.
At least with
got
the-
it.
With the tree, it was like it had the souls of like a island that we sort of let free. It was pretty intense.
What's a soul?
Oh, you know what a soul is. What do you mean? What do you mean? You know,
What
like
do
the
you What do you mean? What do I mean?
I mean, it's sort of like the essence of a person or a being.
Like their guts?
More or less.
More or less, but like it's beyond the physical. So you have like their body, and then like what's like sort of.
Do you have a
what they
voice
are
in your head that
themselves.
talks?
I mean, I think I have several. Usually they tell me good job, good stuff.
nice.
Sometimes I have conversations with them. It's nice.
Your soul's kind of like that. That voice or like personality you hear. in your head.
Okay. So it's like Reggie in my head.
Are they
Exactly.
named?
Just the one.
Why just the one?
Well, I mean, it's like one is me and the other is Reggie. So I need to talk to Reggie. And, you know, the other's me.
Is Reggie your voice talking to you or another voice?
Who sounds like me.
Huh.
Have
Then
you
I think
always had a Reggie there, or is he?
As long as I can remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
How long can you remember?
good
I
question.
mean, at least a couple weeks, maybe longer. maybe a year.
Do you know why you're drinking?
Do you know why I'm drinking?
Yeah.
Because it's fun.
Ah.
I mean, that's fair. But
Other
last
other
night,
reasons to drink?
You know, like loss. You
Like
know.
morning.
What?
Yeah.
What, did you lose your coin or something? Like, I don't get this. I don't. You guys are coming at me with a lot of weird questions. I don't know what's going
Sounds like
on.
a frat dude.
I'm sorry. Last night, when you were drunk, when you were a little bit out of it, you intoned to me that you were a little bit upset about how much memory you had lost.
Okay.
So I offered to
Um.
potentially help you if you wanted. I offered to come and try to help you if you wanted to try to remember some of what happened longer than a year ago.
I mean, you're welcome to try. I don't really care that much if you want, but I don't remember much of our conversation last night.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, all it would be I would try to read your mind, and I would try to see if I can find anything from further back than a year. But I would rather not do that without your consent, you know?
Oh, sure. How do I give you consent?
I mean, just like saying like I give you
Oh,
consent.
okay.
You know?
I
Yeah.
I give you consent. Is that
Okay.
work? Is that work? Is that how it
Yeah.
works? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, if you're ready then. And then I cast.
Oh,
Detect
can I
Mark.
finish my and he,
Oh,
like
yeah.
at mid sentence he just like slumps. All right. So you sit down in the booth and start to cast detect thoughts.
Yep.
All right. He does not resist.
Sounds good. Okay.
Surface level thoughts.
Yeah.
Would you mind putting detect thoughts in the chat real quick as well? I want to make
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
All right. Surface level thoughts. He appears to be thinking of primarily ale, various foods he's eaten recently.
Wait, I have to point this out. Jared, you're dropping concentration on polymorph?
He did not comment on either of the birds, so I think you're fine.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Just-
we'll chalk that up to an oopsie daisy.
See,
I'm like,
That's good. I didn't catch that. Yeah.
I just have this image of fucking a brand. It just like all of a sudden, like,
Yeah.
just fucking like he's on your shoulder and now it just falls back and just boom thud.
He gets shunted back into reality, and just falls down on the floor. Just what? Why does my mouth taste like seeds? What
Ugh.
the fuck happened?
I just offer you some extra seeds.
We're gonna eat the seeds.
Hell yeah.
Nice. All right. So, surface level thoughts, very like base level. A lot of the food, a lot of coin, a lot of like base urges, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot going on in his head.
I thought, yeah.
Do you delve deeper?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Alright. You come to a familiar hall of doors, similar to something you've done before. In the old Mythalqua, where you previously had walked through the memories of Captain Nagathrod.
Okay.
There are doors, countless doors in front of you. Some very ornate, some very plain.
Okay.
The nearest one to you is a smaller door, maybe just about 6 foot. Very plain looking. It looks like some sort of birch or like a light colored wood. That's about it.
I think if people just head up and like slowly open up that door,
Okay.
cautiously.
Make a perception check, please.
Percept.
Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-bum.
Ooh.
17.
Ooh.
You enter this space, and inside you see a rather ornate-looking office. You can see Dante, as well as what looks like 4 additional humanoid creatures, various races, various supplies on them as well. You can see Dante it looks like he has a very gnarled-looking battle axe on his back. It looks maybe slightly younger, but like really not very much. It's hard to gauge how much time has passed between this memory and the present. You can see in front of them is an ornate looking desk made out of carved wood and made with much filigree. There's a lot of various hard to achieve structural woodwork in the piece. And behind it you see an elven looking figure, hair tied up, or blonde hair tied up in a very high ponytail.
Okay.
Neutral looking features, a greenish bluish robe that just comes over the shoulders. On the desk you can see a small chest, it looks like, and just a number of paper, or like a good chunk of paperwork. It looks like he is currently just scribbling through, doing like documentation. It appears like 2 of the individuals from this other group are having some sort of conversation with this individual, though you get the sense that Dante was not the most well-informed of his group. In his memories, you don't even hear them talking. You just hear them...
They're making fucking Sims noises.
just Simlish. Skibidi habidi, skibidi habidi. But yes. They appear to be doing some sort of deal. Towards the end of the interaction, Dante kind of like just is getting a little bit bored. He kind of meanders around just looking at like all this stuff in the room. There's various trophies, there's various like bookshelves. It looks like it looks like the office of a very important figure, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
After this brief exchange of words, you see one of the individuals kind of grab into their backpack and hold out a small jet black gem in their hand. The individual, or the elven figure, looks at it, takes out a cloth and gently puts out their hand. They put the gem on and they start to do some sort of testing to it, like looking at it through various magical apparatus that you would understand as magical, but not necessarily Dante. You see them talk briefly again. Dante still not paying attention, so the words unfortunately not really there.
Yeah.
But you see the elven individual open the chest, pull out a hefty coin purse, hand it to the 2 individuals. They take a look in it. You can see a large number of platinum pieces in the pouch, as well as some various gold smattering in as well. The figure that was handed the gold gives a slight nod to the other, and you hear, and the individuals start to walk out the door you came in with.
Okay. I mean, I think this seems like pretty recent, so I think Pete will head out and try another door, probably.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. I think Pete will try to like look and see like as the doors progress down, do any of them seem like they're almost like tattered or disappearing, or like they're trying it to be hidden or
Okay.
anything like that?
So about, we'll say 50 feet down down this hallway, you see a number of doors that are ranging from very ornate to very basic to very, very ostentatious. But they all have a familiar-looking symbol to them, which looks like the tattoos, or the not tattoos, but the black streaks that appear on Dante's skin as a Goliath. After about 50 feet, you run into a door that has three, it looks like it has been stabbed through, and you can still see a blade poking through. You can also see a number of just vicious-looking pieces of the door missing, and behind it is a black space.
Do I get the sense that what stabbed it was like coming from inside, or
Oh, most assuredly. The blade is still in there. It looks like it's about 2 to 3 inches wide. Maybe you can see about 5 or so inches sticking through the door. It looks like.
I tried to open it.
Of course.
I would gingerly, like.
This one, as it opens, you feel creaking into the darkness. You enter into a dark, damp space. You see Dante and the rest of this group of individuals. Very little light, very little air in this space. Looking around, it's hard to tell where this is or when this is. In front of you, you see 3 individuals. The 3 individuals in Dante's party, sort of like taking a brief respite. It looks like a short rest, if you will, in some sort of cave. Dante has a number of minor to severe wounds. Nothing life-threatening, but definitely not nothing, we'll say.
Yeah.
You can see he's talking with one of the other individuals. It looks like they're bandaging him up or applying certain healing spells in order to ease his recovery. The other 2 individuals look to be talking in great length to planning for ahead. In this situation, Dante is very honed in, very focused, very still very present in the moment.
Okay.
These memories are very crystal clear. The other 2 appear to be talking about the previous encounters they had in this cave. They talk about some of the various monsters they fought. They talk about barely escaping some of the puzzles they saw. They talk about what the broker said was to be ahead, and what they needed to do in order to get the gem. They both look at Dante and they sort of mutter to each other, is this even worth it anymore? I mean, we're already haggard. We're in the middle of a fucking cave after a full day of spelunking. We got shit to show for it. And the other just murmurs back, it'll be okay. We'll get there. It'll be fine. For now, let's just rest up and we'll get back to it. As their conversation ends, you hear just some sort of scraping of claw against stone. The two individuals sort of perk up and look around. You see Dante grabs his battle axe as well and looks around. You feel a chill down your spine as deep, resounding footsteps echo in the surrounding space. You feel your entire presence in this memory sort of vibrate for a second, just uncomfortably. You wait in anticipation for whatever this is to come out and meet this group. Before you can even react, you see a massive clawed hand shoot out, hit one of the individuals, and you watch as this individual is pushed back into you and you are shunted back into the hallway.
What does the next... Actually, what happens if I try to open up the door again and look?
You look into it and there is darkness. You open the door as if you would step into it, and there is just inky black nothingness beyond.
Okay. What about the door, I guess after it?
Okay. The door after it appears to be rather plain. It looks to be a cedar or some sort of reddish hued oak.
I think I'll just peek inside.
Okay. Inside, you see a small forest. You open the door, you enter the space. You see Dante and the three others, a little bit more haggard than the previous memory. You see Dante kind of like using his axe as a little bit of a crutch. You can see what looks to be some sort of cleric in the party, gently following through or following along. And the two individuals up front seem to be leading this group through this forested area. Above you, you can see various crystals emitting luminous blue light, and the trees around you seem to be quite lush and very green for what appears to be an underground forest. The two individuals that appear to be leading walk up to a small dais of sorts with a familiar looking black gem on it. They look at it it looks like they're analyzing it or making sure that the dais is untrapped or something. You watch as Dante, unfazed and sort of frustrated with the way this endeavor has been going, walks up to the crystal and just grabs it.
Oh, God.
You hear him sort of chastise his two other companions, just, What do you mean? It is gonna be fine. He just grabs it, and you watch as inky black, not tendrils, but like his veins appear to protrude from his body as this presence starts or attempts to overtake his form. You wait briefly for a second before he manages to stop and toss it away from himself, sort of holding on to this injured arm. The cleric appears to run up to Dante and start to cast some sort of healing magic on him, and the two others look at each other, look back at the thing, and start to rummage around in their bag for what looks like a lead case of or a small lead chest.
Okay. Does that blackness look familiar, like the blackness on the doors?
Roll an insight check for me.
Shit, nice.
Nice.
You get the sense they might be related.
Okay. 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 What was the name of his other personality again? Sorry.
Dante and
Reggie.
Reggie.
Fucking Reggie.
To this point, you have not heard any other voice in his head.
Yeah. That's my yeah. Let's see. So, does this scene seem to be like, I don't want to say ending, but like, let's see.
It appears that was the primary purpose of this memory.
Yeah. I think he'll exit this one. Are there any other doors further along that have that blackish marking?
Make a perception check. Four.
We ain't found shit.
Unfortunately, you don't see any of these other doors with any sort of black or gnarled sort of details, we'll say. At one point, however, just out of the corner of your vision, you could swear you see movement in the hallway.
Okay. I hop out of the room.
Sorry, I thought you were back in the hallway already.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
Because you said you were looking for other doors.
Yeah. I see a movement out the side of my eye in the hallway.
Yes, sir.
I mean, is there anywhere to hide?
Not really. It is an open, flush hallway. The only thing are the doors on either side.
Okay. Do I get a sense of which door that thing moved to?
It didn't appear to be going towards any door.
Was it heading towards me?
You have no idea.
Ooh.
You just saw brief. It was nearly imperceptible.
Yep.
But you're almost certain that you saw something.
Wait. Okay. Hold up. Okay, long shot. As an action, you can either shift your attention to another creature's thoughts, or attempt to probe it deeper into the same creature's mind. Can I try to shift my attention to this creature? I don't know, it's a long shot.
I'll allow it.
Okay.
Roll an Arcana check at disadvantage for me.
That is fair. Ah,
5.
yeah.
Oh.
There really isn't enough resonance for whatever you saw to get a bead on them in order to like detect thoughts or even attempt to, if that makes sense.
No, that's
You're
fair.
not even certain that whatever you saw was anything. Could have just been some sort of manifestation of Dante's own ego in his own brain. Who you're entirely unsure what it could be.
Okay. I think he's gonna very cautiously, like, looking around, sketchily just open the next door.
The next door in which direction?
Um,
Closer to present or further back?
I guess closer to present.
Okay.
Like, trying to head like after that.
Okay.
That thing.
You open, we'll say 2 doors down.
Mhm.
This appears to be a rather ornate looking door. Looks like there's some sort of iron ornate structures in the actual door itself. This time in the style of Dante's markings.
Mhm.
You open the door gingerly, as previously you had. Inside, you see a blazing midday sun as Dante and the 3 others emerge into the sunlight from a cave mouth. You can see one of them holding onto a lead, the lead chest, sort of in their hand. And then beyond that, you see Dante's arm is a little bit shriveled and a little bit like twitchy almost. The one that he held onto the gem with. It looks like the cleric of the group is sort of just every couple minutes or so just checking in with Dante, just like, hey, you okay? Like, hey, how's the arm feeling? The other 2 look haggard, very tired, very disheveled. Dante, his feelings inside are similar, very tired, very haggard. A lot of thoughts on, man, those were some really cool things to kill. I really liked that. That was fucking cool. Like a lot of like hype up shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
But you hear just ever so slightly at the edge of these thoughts while he's thinking them, you hear, yeah, that was fucking cool. Yeah, I remember that. That fucking ruled, dude. Yeah. Just a different distinct voice.
Did homie touch the power stone or
Just-
something, or?
Just whispering in his brain. Or in his memories.
Reggie.
My man,
Damn.
Reggie. He actually exists.
Is Reggie real, bro?
I mean, I have half a mind to try dispel magic, but okay. thinking back on the memories, do I notice any difference? You said he has markings on him.
Yes.
Do I notice any?
He has the markings of a Goliath. Like he, black, stripy, almost tattoo looking markings.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah,
I see.
they are present on most Goliaths, if not all of them.
Okay.
Nice choice.
Okay. But do they seem to have changed at all between the earlier?
No. They appear to be the same.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, they seem the same. Okay.
Yeah. This memory, the group appears to be walking out into what looks like a desolate environment. Not much vegetation, not much foliage of any kind. Massive stone, like almost sandstone rock formations jut out around this cave mouth, and a grayish blackish sand appears to swirl around in the opening air.
Okay. Does it feel like I'm hearing Reggie from the past, or like do I feel like Reggie's presence around me at the moment? If that makes sense.
You definitely get the sense that these are more what Dante remembers happening. Like, you definitely get the sense that Reggie, or whatever Reggie is talking to Dante in his own head.
Okay.
The others don't appear to make any mention of Reggie, or even acknowledge that things are being said.
Well, I think what I'm trying do I feel like this is Reggie's presence from the past, or do I feel like this is Reggie? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It, as far as you are aware, these appear to be memories that are unaltered, as far as you can tell.
Okay. So it isn't like a Reggie around me saying, "Yes, I remember."
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I think he's gonna. Let me see. I think I asked him, has Reggie ever made you do anything? Like anything more, I should say, violent than you would otherwise?
Okay. So we'll say you go out into the hallway and ask this to Reggie, sort of.
To
Dante, sorry.
Yeah.
Just out in the hallway, just like. You feel the voice of Dante sort of resonate around you as he responds. Sorry, what was the question?
Has Reggie ever made you do anything, or made you do anything more violent than you would otherwise?
Oh, I mean, not really. I'm a pretty violent guy anyway. He just really likes when I do stuff like that. He's just like, he'll sit there and just be like, "Man, that was fucking sick. Fucking love that shit." Like stuff like that.
I like that. He's got a little voice in his head that just cheers him on.
Yeah.
I mean, okay. So I'm gonna say like, hey, Reggie, I can sort of feel you're there. Um, I mean, it seems like your goals are more or less aligned, so I don't think we should have any problems, you know. But yeah, I think if people just like try to head deeper into the past, I think since he had initially said like he would try to help him remember things from his past, so
Mhm.
he'll try to head a little bit further back.
Okay. You walk for maybe a couple minutes or so. It feels like. Uh, but in this time, it really is. There's nothing going on.
Mm-hmm.
The deeper you go, the more rugged the environment looks. The more broken wood beneath you. The more the doors look broken, crusty, and in need of desperate maintenance.
I think I just like check a few of them and like see if they're like able to open at all. You know.
We'll say 2 of the 3 you open into blackness.
Really.
The third one appears to be Dante, out in the wastes, just himself. It appears like he is stalking some sort of a creature. Could be like maybe 150 feet away. He's perched up on a rock, looking down, holding his axe.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it 2 out of the 3 open up, but
Or sorry, 2 out of 3 open up, but there is no visible memory beyond.
okay.
This third opens up, and you can see the what looks like Dante stalking some sort of prey.
Okay.
You watch for a second as he sort of sets up and jumps down at this creature, axe in hand, screaming, coming down for a large, violent swing of his axe as you are very violently shunted out of this memory. I need you to make a wisdom save for me. 10. You take 10 points of psychic damage.
Fuck.
Damn.
And you are back in this hallway of Reggie's memories. Or of, sorry, Dante's memories. I keep interchanging them, but it is emphatically Dante's memories.
Okay.
But standing about 30 or so feet down the hall, shrouded in darkness, is a figure just looking down at you. You cannot see any features. You cannot see any sort of form. All you can see is 2 glowing red eyes in the middle of the hallway. And you hear a voice, somewhat familiar. You're not supposed to be.
Do I recognize that from anywhere?
It sounds like Reggie,
Yeah.
if a little bit scuffed. You hear. Sounds like steps. Sounds like it's walking towards you.
Does it sound like from that cave?
It doesn't appear like it's the same creature from that cave.
No. Do I see this figure moving towards me?
You can see the shadowy presence generally moving towards you. On either side, you can see the doors next to him crumpling and some sort of almost infection touching them and crumbling the facade around them.
Okay. Ooh. Ah, shit. Okay.
Get out!
I immediately like exit.
As you
Detect-
are exiting, you hear "Get out!" as this entity lunges full on sprint running at you like a dog, just hands using its feet as well, running at you. You feel yourself attempting to break the spell, but something's happening. You can't.
I cast a dispel magic.
And then you are out of it. Just about when this entity is about 10 feet away from you.
Fuck.
Close enough that you can smell the sulfur. You can see this smoky visage around it. And the maddening, cacophonous sound of it screaming at you to get out as it attempts to go towards you, but you manage to get out in time.
Okay. I immediately, as soon as I'm like in my body again, I try to cast dispel magic. At level 4.
Okay.
Oh, Pete, you good?
Yeah, you all watch as this is unfolding. For those in the material world, we'll say, you watch as Pete, sort of in a seance type manner.
Back to the old baseball days. You don't even know what the hell it feels
I'm
like.
just gonna
You know, you're sitting.
mute animals for a second. Or here we go. In this almost trance-like state, is talking to Dante through various memories and sort of just asking him various questions that you've heard him ask as well. You see Dante's form stiffen briefly for a second at certain points. Just seems like he's getting a little bit more comfortable, a little bit more just in the presence, in the zone rather. Towards the end, however, you see he starts to bleed a little bit under his nose.
Oh shit.
Just and finally you see Pete sort of stumbling out of Dante's presence and stumbles back into his body. The chair behind him sort of falls over as he is shunted back into his own being and sort of readjusting to the light around him. So, did it work?
What? Fuck.
What?
What did you see, Pete?
Reggie. I saw Reggie.
He's
what did
real.
he?
Of course he's real.
Yeah,
I mean, I hear him like every day. Fucking Reggie, he's fucking sick in there.
yeah, Dante,
Yeah.
shit, I don't know. Ophelia, this Reggie, I think, he might be possessing Dante. He came after me, and I smelled sulfur as he came at me.
Ophelia's gonna like stiffen.
Would you like to make a wisdom save?
Hell fucking yeah, I would. Not actually, but you know, I'll do it.
I'll allow you to decide that.
Oh, that wasn't a save. There's a save. Oh!
That's worse.
Oh boy.
I'll say we use the first roll and add the additional. So it's a 16 off the first. Cool.
Nice.
Ophelia. At the mention of possession, you instinctively feel yourself stiffen a little bit. Your spine from the base to the midsection just tingles a little bit. And you hear a low growl in your stomach, just... They know. What? They know, Ophelia. You can't hide me forever. Do you say anything?
Not to him. What's the name of the dude we're talking to? I keep forgetting. I just remember
Dante.
Reggie.
Dante.
I made it like the easiest name to remember just because I knew I would never remember a Goliath name. Was like fucking Dante. I don't know.
Nah, dude. Oh yeah.
Fucking Dante.
Unga bunga.
We love cheat codes.
Did you say Unga Bunga?
I did.
Wow.
I'll Unga
Jesus.
your boonga.
Ooh.
I'll Unga your boonga.
Dante, did you mention where you're from? Sorry if that's a weird question.
Oh, I mean, no. I didn't mention where I was from. Huh.
You don't know, do you?
I feel like I had a tribe at one point. Huh. That's weird. But yeah, I think I'm from here. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. I'm here now, so it must be from here.
But where were you before here?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it was here. I'm here now, so I must have been here before, you know?
All right, I'll let you have that one.
Can't argue with that logic, I guess.
Well, I mean, like, if I can't remember otherwise, it must be how it is, right? Like,
Dante. When I saw Reggie, as he passed your memories, they would sort of crumple up and like die.
what? What are you talking about?
Wait, sorry. Oh, what's that? I missed that. Hit
What?
Jared up.
What are you talking about? Reggie doesn't do anything in my memories. He just tells me I'm doing great when I'm fucking killing it, you know? He's just there. He just comes up and he's like, yeah, fucking nice job, man. That's fucking sick. He's just my hype man, you know?
And I mean,
Is it only when you're killing? Like literally killing?
Sorry, killing it is like doing good stuff. Like just wait. Oh, man, yeah, I killed this beast a while back. It's fucking sick. I came down from like the top.
Oh my god.
I came down from the top of a ridge.
You can't remember, can you?
I can remember some of it. Yeah, I
What
jumped-
parts don't you remember?
I jumped from the ridge with my axe in hand. What did I kill? What did I end up killing that day?
Oh my god.
did I?
Oh, that's great.
Liam, did I get a sense of what he was coming down on?
You previously had seen it was some sort of 1 second.
Yeah.
Gotta look.
Oh my
it
god.
up. Okay.
By the way, did we all see Ophelia 7 up, or was it just Pete?
Did anyone actually? Did I even notice that?
I just said it out loud.
Oh, okay.
I will allow Annalise the full brevity of that, or not brevity, the full. She's welcome to say whatever she'd like on that.
Yeah. Did we see you?
I want it to be. Oh, sorry.
No, yeah.
I was just gonna clarify that. I just want it to be like she kind of like straightened up a bit. Like if you guys have ever played Overwatch, like the way that Moira kind of like stands kind of like in a straight with good posture, and then I want her to just kind of close her hands a little bit. Not like anything crazy, just like almost like she's being addressed, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And the creature appeared to be a panther-like creature with, it looks like appendages on its back, sort of gently sprawling out into, looks like almost inky tendrils, is the best way I can say it.
Wait. Hold up. If that was in the frickin'
It's Slender Man.
It's a displacer
Oh
beast.
no.
Yeah.
Wait. Just
Ooh.
this.
I gotta look that up.
What kind of Pokemon is that?
Was it Dante? So it sounds like
Yeah,
he
no,
might be
that's
cursed.
that's in the D&D movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
fucking-
shit.
It's
Yeah.
a
Oh, wait, did you
That's
see the
sick.
movie already?
it's a six-legged, or technically six-legged, panther-like creature with
Fuck yeah.
two spiny, weird-looking stalks coming back from its like almost shoulder blades out. It's
Fuck
got
yeah.
vicious claws. It is a terrifying creature to encounter, and it also can teleport.
At Dante, it was a displacer beast. Gosh, I mean, if I had
yeah.
taken down one of those, I would
Yeah.
definitely remember that.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it was jet black. Yeah, real muscly. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
It sounds like Dante.
Do-
It sounds like you're cursed. Oh no.
Also, did you attempt to cast Dispel Magic at this point?
Like as I actually attempted it like as soon as it came out of
Each spell of 4th level or higher on the target. Make
Oh, I
ability
should have
check
taken
using
a
spell-
nap.
Spell casting ability.
probably not.
So you did it at 4th level.
Yeah.
So I need you to make an ability check using your spellcasting ability score. So charisma.
Okay. So just D20 plus, or is it my spell attack bonus?
It is your spellcasting ability.
So 8.
Make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Is that your spell attack or just a charisma?
I think
I
just
bel-
charisma.
I believe it is just your charisma.
Just a charisma. Fuck.
Damn.
24.
Oh.
It's pretty impressive.
Nice.
Okay. Shit.
Pete. As we'll roll it back a second, or would you be okay with casting spell magic now? Is just because that kind of got lost in a little bit of the scuffle.
I'd be fine trying it now, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll say you cast. We'll say you cast it now.
Yeah.
You hold on to the table, look Dante straight in the eye, and start casting this spell.
Mhm.
You watch in front of you as a little bit of blood comes out of Dante's other nostril. But you also see what looks almost like blackish, tar-like steam starts seeping out of, you can see, out of his eyes, out of his ears, out of his skin, too. He doesn't appear to be in any sort of distress. This doesn't look like it's hurting him in any way. He's just kind of looking at you like, hey, what's going on? Is this okay? You guys don't really tell me anything. And by the time you finish the spell, you hear a slight voice in the back of your head, Pete. You weren't supposed to do that. I'll be back for you. But you conclude the spell, and you watch as this inky, dark presence appears to fade from Dante's from around his person. You just definitely get the sense that something worked.
Okay. I ask, Dante, how are you feeling?
Oh, I mean, I feel great. Just ate, had a little bit of ale with my breakfast, so I think I'm doing great.
Okay. Do you still have a hard time remembering back?
Like what? Like to when?
I guess more than a year ago. Before, I'll say before, grabbing that black gem.
I mean, yeah, I killed the Displacer Beast before I touched the gem.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay, how about this? Do you hear Reggie at the moment?
Reggie's pretty quiet usually when I'm just kind of doing stuff. It's really only when like I said, when I'm doing some like really cool shit that that he comes in. Reggie, you there? Reggie, I think he's being bashful. I don't hear him.
I'm sorry, Dante. I think he's gone.
Why?
He was eating up your memories and was using you just as a plaything. He just liked when you were violent, so he was destroying all of your other memories. Do you remember your tribe? Do you remember growing up?
Sorry, no, I don't.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
It's
I'm
alright.
sorry.
He tried. I mean, I didn't have high hopes for anything. I don't really think much is wrong with me anyway, so.
Yeah,
Actually, do you remember? Oh, sorry, go for it.
No, I think you'll at least have an easier time remembering new things in the future. You know?
Well, thanks. I appreciate it. What? Is there anything I can do for you guys? It feels like you helped me out here, but I'm not really sure what happened, so I don't know how much I need to be grateful to you. So.
No, I mean, okay.
Also,
me personally, I don't need any.
Was that big bird with you the whole time? And he just points at Dink.
Oh, hi. Yeah, I've.
Oh my fucking god! It talks.
Yeah, hi, my name is Dink. Nice to meet you.
Jesus, gods, fuck, that's so cool.
Oh, thanks. You know, I'm just me right now. Yeah. Yeah. I could also do this and I'll be like, oh my god, that's so cool. Just repeat, mimic what you just said.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Sick. This is fucking sick. Fucking love this city. Get to see all this cool fucking shit. Awesome. Fuck yeah. He's
Wait,
he's kind of just like giving himself a little pep talk. Just yeah, fuck yeah.
Dante, do you remember who gave you like the job or like who sent you like to fight that displacer beast? I guess.
The Displacer Beast?
Well, not specifically him or the monster, but just like how you were received. Who told you about it, essentially?
The Displacer Beast?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think it was a. It seemed like two separate threads. It seemed like the gem and the beast were separate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Well, do you know who told you about the gem then?
Oh yeah, it was this is not him having trouble remembering. This is me trying to remember the word for that I gave these people.
The curators, or
yeah, it is one of the curators, but it's a certain term.
Got you.
One of the what? Yeah, he was a broker contact.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Me and the boys, when we came to town, we asked around for a while, and we came upon him, and then he set us up with a little couple small jobs, kind of vet us a bit, and then gave us the big opportunity, and that one really paid off. It was really good. We got a lot of gold for that one.
I have to ask, were a lot of the jobs after similar things? Like, were a few of them after, like, those black gems?
After?
Sorry. Were a few of them going what you guys, like, found on those jobs? Were they black gems, all of them, or just that one?
No.
Just that one.
Just the most recent one.
Just that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
The others were like smash and grab kind of deals. There were a couple of caravans out in the waste we took care of, and then brought back some of the merchandise. And then beyond that, there was one of the warehouses. Yeah, one of the warehouses in the Breaker District. They just asked us to get in there all sneaky like and get like 2 of the crates and just sneak them out. It was all well and good. No issues, as of course, because we're fucking sick. We're fucking awesome, dude. Me and my boys.
Yeah, man. You sound hella sick.
Thanks, man.
Guy.
You know what? You're fucking sick, dude. This fucking. You're an awesome little bird, dude.
Thanks. And
Wait,
Mimic.
wait.
You're awesome.
Are you like Captain Sharkbeak?
Excuse me? What?
Are you like him?
No.
Ah.
I think things to be certified. Like I don't think so. I don't know who he is. Could you tell me more? Actually.
Okay. Sorry. I get excited when I think of birds, and when we were doing that the thing in the Breaker District, I heard one of the other guards mention that Captain Sharkbeak was another bird person. So I thought maybe oh no, that's on me. That's my bad.
No, you're good. Yeah, it's all good. But being like very just
You
doesn't know
You
how
cut
to
out
say
there for a
this.
second, Holly.
Oh,
You're good.
he's just gonna be nervous and doesn't know how to like speak for a moment. Like, actually, no, yeah. So who is this Captain Sharpbeak? I've heard a lot about him. I don't know who he is, so I like to hear more.
Oh, I mean, I don't know much myself. The only thing I've been told is by the broker, don't fuck with upper management over there.
I see.
Apparently they're all high and mighty, and they don't like when they don't like people poking around. But all I know is he's mean. He's I think witty is the word the dude used. Really sharp tongue, it sounded like. Beyond that, I really don't know. I just heard he's a bird person too. Sorry about that again.
It's okay. No,
I mean,
It's
before today, I've only ever met like one other bird person, and so I don't know the variety that is out there. So that's on me. That's on me.
it's all good. I appreciate the apology and stuff. It's okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Thanks.
Yeah,
Thanks for
as a token of goodwill. I'm terribly sorry. And you watch as he like kind of fishes around in his bag for a second, and he pulls out a small coin purse and he just hands it to you.
No, hey, no, you're good. Don't worry about that.
Please, I insist.
No.
Look,
No.
if I can't give money to my friends when I upset them, what else is money for? You know?
It's not for that. It's a my hero thing.
Well, yeah, but I got other things I want.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll take it.
Okay.
But then I'm immediately gonna be like, oh hey, look at that bird, and just throw it behind him.
But where? And he like looks away.
Yeah. Oh, it just passed. It's just a nice parrot, a cool pelican.
Aw. I see too many pelicans around here. I don't know if I'm a huge about coastal cities. It's kind of like it's just seagulls and pelicans. Where was that? You had a bird with you last night, didn't you, Mr. Pete?
Oh yeah, no. I mean, he does what he wants. I mean, as much as like, yeah. I mean, he does his own thing. He just hangs out with me when he feels like it. You know.
Oh, I get you.
Lucky's gonna cast minor illusion and put an illusion of the bird on Pete's shoulder.
Gotcha.
Oh shit, you're back.
Sort of like peeking out from behind Dink's or behind Pete's like head. He's just sort of like hopping on his shoulder. Oh, he's back.
Oh, yeah,
Fuck.
there he is.
I love those birds. So cool. I'm gonna
Yeah,
play with you. It's so pretty. Man. Such a shame it's too small to, catch and stuff.
Well, I'm glad I could at least help as much as I could at Dante.
Oh, of course. I mean,
yeah.
I don't really know what you did, but it sounds like you did some real good work in there. So,
Yeah.
let me know if you need anything. I really appreciate whatever you did.
No, of
Actually,
course. Yeah.
could you sort of like give us information about your contactor for the curators? I'm
Oh,
sort of curious about them.
I could put in a good word for you if you like.
Yeah, sure.
He's hesitant to meet new people. He's kind of secret like, but yeah, I mean he's always willing to meet new adventurers, and if I vouch for you, you should be pretty well set for it.
Yeah. I mean, if that would be amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Give me a day or two. I can come back and give you his information as long as he's willing to see you.
Sounds good.
He set up shop over in the yeah, he's on the edge of the Market Heights, closer to the Ivory Basin, but he's not like them hoity-toity types. He's a good dude. I think he used to be an adventurer, but I'm not too sure. I kind of zone out when I get in his office because there's so many shiny baubles all around, like so many shiny baubles.
I
It's
do the
like-
same thing, man.
It's fucking crazy, dude. It's like so many shinies. It's insane. But yeah, it was he's a good dude. He paid us real well. When we bought him that black gem, yeah. He really liked it when we did that.
What did he do with it? Do you know? Did he?
Oh, I have no idea.
Do you remember how he like? Did he seem like super excited about it, or?
I mean, define super excited because he like smiled and seemed
I mean, yeah, that's fair.
pleased that we did the thing he asked us for.
Looking back in my memory of his memory, did he seem
You
like?
do not glean anything more than,
Okay,
than
yeah,
that.
yeah,
He
yeah,
was
okay.
if he was not paying attention, neither
Yeah.
were you. Unfortunately,
Sounds good. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
of course.
Um.
Yeah. So yeah, I can I'll ask him if it's okay for you lots to contact him, or if I can bring you guys the next time I go over.
Sounds good.
But yeah, give me a day or two to iron out the details.
Yeah, and I mean, we'll probably be here some nights, so I like to bask in that. So if you ever just want to hang out, just yeah, we'll be here.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I like spending the nights here. There's a lot of pretty goos that come in, and the food is phenomenal. Just always pretty bang up.
I know they keep a tight ship here. Whew.
I think I know the owners, but I'm not entirely sure, and I don't want to assume. But they do some pretty good work. They do some pretty good work here. I'm also not entirely sure because I'm pretty sure I met them when I was absolutely sourced. So could be that I met somebody else. It's entirely possible.
Yeah.
Well, if there's anything else you guys wanted, do you mind if I finish my breakfast real quick, and then if you had any other questions, I can come up and talk to you.
Yeah. No. Of course. Sounds good. Have a good one. Yeah.
Oh,
And I think
well, thank you. I think I'm gonna have several good ones.
damn straight. I think
As you are leaving, you hear him kind of like mumble to himself. Man, my hair's really quiet now. Alright. And I'll say that is where we're going to take our
That's
brief
kind of sad.
break.
I know it's
What are
like
you talking about? You saved a dude.
Yeah. No, it's like I feel bad that like
No, I know, but he
but,
liked
yeah.
him.
he did. I know.
Did
I
he?
know.
Did he?
He thought he did.
Yeah, I feel like we might have helped him more than we did anything.
I
I mean,
mean, you
Of
guys
most
definitely.
people, we've quote quote
You guys
helped.
100%
Yeah.
helped him. I don't know what you're talking about. Pete,
I feel
Pete
like
single-handedly changed that guy's life.
I think like for a second there he was like, well, I mean their goals are aligned, but then like memories it began like shutting off. So yeah, no.
Shutting off, being consumed, who knows?
Yeah.
All right. I need to go pee so badly, so I'm gonna go do that. We'll be back. Meet back here.
Nice.
8:45.
Sure.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Cool.
Sounds good.
Bueno.
All right. Oh, it's only 42. In that case, Burb.
How- Hello.
Follow.
Yo. How you feeling, Ryan?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm chilling. My brain is only functioning at like 40% capacity, so sorry if I'm really quiet.
No,
I'm
you're good.
scribing and I'm also trying to I had an idea for a character and I kind of wanted to flesh it out while we were doing this.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Yeah, and it was like, oh, that could be fun.
I see.
Yeah.
Nice.
But otherwise, I'm straight chilling. I'm thinking after this, I don't know if I'm gonna take another tablet or not.
Oh, that's yeah. I feel like for me, always one, like even half of one is good enough for me.
Yeah, well, I didn't
Yeah.
take one today. I took what is it about? I think 2 yesterday,
I gotcha.
and yeah, that hit me hard. Bless
Yeah.
you.
Thanks.
Do not take one if that was the effects of last night.
No, I took 2 last night. And that hit way too hard, and that's what fucked me up. But
How
you're
many
probably right.
is in each one?
Let's see. These are
would someone mind filling me in on what happened?
Oh my God, he's here.
I was gone for a bit.
Jakai.
He's back.
Yeah, what's up, big dog?
Dude, that's really good.
I
Let's
feel
see.
like this is
Yeah.
Pete's story to tell.
It
This
is,
is definitely
yeah.
Pete's story to tell. Also, I think
I
these
love it.
tablets are 250 milligrams.
Wait.
It's like in each one is not
So
200.
no. Is the
It-
pro tabs? They should
Yeah.
be 25 each.
That's what it was. I'm sorry. There are 10 tablets in here. Yeah, there's 25 milligrams.
10 towers.
Dude,
That
you
makes
took
a lot more
50
sense.
milligrams
Ten?
last night.
Yo,
That makes a
You
lot
only
more
took
sense.
like 20 when you were with us.
Ryan,
Yeah.
You were smacked, bro.
you love to see it, dude.
Wait, how much? Did you take, Orion?
50?
50 milligrams of this this stuff.
Chase,
Okay.
would you
Five.
say those are more aggressive, or like
The-
they're usually like on par with the things?
I mean, like, edibles are edibles, generally speaking, when it comes to your typical edible, like non-live resin, because that's a different thing entirely, and solventless is a different thing as well. If it's just a regular edible, the brownie, gummies, and pills and drinks, the only difference between them is the time it takes until they hit,
Got it.
with tinctures being the longest and drinks being the shortest. I think pills last, they're in between brownies and gummies. Gummies are faster. Brownies are about 45. Tinctures are about an hour.
Damn.
I see.
I only know that because my old dispo, not March Nash, but Tory Holistics, used to sell an egg timer, but it was just pictures of different types of edibles on it, and you set it to how long it was going to last. And the guy taught me
Is
about
that-
how different edibles have
Is that
different.
genuinely like? Is there an exact science to it?
That's what my legal drug dealer told me
Hmm.
when I asked him about this product that had pictures on it, and he was like, "Yeah, this is how it works."
Interesting.
So
Is
he,
everyone
probably
he was
shouldn't have said all that
30,
on
working
fucking
at a
stream, but,
dispo. He could have been full of shit, but that's just what I know.
could have been. He could have been just trying to sell you that fucking timer.
I'm gonna be real with you. I trust my drug dealers more than I trust my politicians. So like I believe him, but
Valid.
Oh,
King.
Chase, as far as what you missed,
Just Ryan, just do it in person when he comes back, or like
Okay.
in character rather.
Oh yeah.
okay. Well, I was gonna just pass him the link to the Sunborn Collective game notes if he doesn't already have it. So
That also works. Yeah.
I've got that already. Don't you worry,
Okay.
baby. Access to
Is
edit. dog.
everyone back?
I'm a
Think
bad.
so.
Yes.
let's
Yeah.
hit it, baby.
Chase, Ryan, Ale
Let's
is
hit
back.
baby.
Annalise.
We got
Hi.
Zach in now.
Yeah.
Zach is here.
Yeah. Hi.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right. So I'll say you guys sort of head up to your rooms, just to sort of like decompress after that craziness. As you guys are talking, you hear a ting 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 on the door or on the one of the windows, and you see sort of nestled outside is a rather robust and semi-blue tinged pelican.
All right, we'll let him in.
Jakan, you waddle on back into the room.
Jakai, you're back.
And he waddled away. Waddle.
I'll pop back into myself and like as I like it'll be like a bird shake and then it just turns back into me. Oh man. I don't quite like being a pelican, I'll tell you that much, mate. What
don't?
did I miss while I was gone? Not really. It's the big mouth. It's not for me.
It's too much
That
room.
mouth.
Too much room
Oh.
for activities.
What did I miss when I was gone?
Oh,
Much?
Pete, you want to explain it?
Not much at all. Well, we made a new friend. Well, more of a friend of an old friend. Well, not. I went into Dante's mind to try to help him remember what he
Oh,
could.
Dante Kickass.
Yeah, yeah, no.
Oh,
He's
shit.
yeah. I mean, he had a uh, he called it his second person, but a second voice in his head, essentially. Um, Turned out to be some sort of, I think, demon that was possessing him, and it was eating his memories. And just egging him on to do violent shit, you know?
Really?
Yeah, yeah. So, you know, it it dispelled him, and
A
yeah,
demon?
yeah. Okay. Um, Liam, do I know it was a demon, or is that just my like interpretation of it?
You're unsure if it is strictly a demon.
Yeah.
Make a general Arcana check for me.
Yeah.
16.
Okay. Yeah.
You know it was magical in nature just by how the dispel worked
Yeah.
and how effective it was.
Mm-hmm.
You're unsure if it was some sort of possession or by touching the gem, some sort of entity like sort of latched itself onto him. Not necessarily possession, but like sort of a not symbiotic, but like parasitic.
Yeah. Okay.
Definitely some sort of something like that. But with a 16, you're unsure on the origin beyond the sulfury smell. You can make your own inferences off of that as well.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, okay. A demon-esque. I can't tell if it was like actually demonic, but it had a sulfury smell. And it came from a black gem that he had touched on one quest for the curators. You know. Um. But yeah, he was very thankful, even though he was a little bit sad that his uh friend, quote unquote, Reggie was gone. But um, and I think I have myself a new enemy. Um, yeah, I don't know if I told all y'all this, but as I dispelled him, I heard Reggie in my head, like essentially like, oh no, like I'll I'll see you again, like yeah, like I'm coming after you.
You
type of shit.
motherfucker, I'll find you.
Oh no.
How dare you
Yeah.
take my free meal?
Yeah. Yeah. So have a new weird enemy thing, so let's watch out for that. But yeah, that's about it. How about you? Anything on your flight, man?
That is a good question. I want to hear more about your thing, to be honest with you. How did you get rid of this demon?
I mean, I was able to just it dispel magic it, so it was probably some sort of like arcane entity, you know? That's my thought.
Really? You
Yeah.
can just dispel magic a fucking demon? There's no way.
I mean,
It's
That-
possible that he dispelled the tethers that was allowing this demon to make physical presence in the material plane.
I relay that.
Ah, yeah. Material plane and such, yeah. No, that makes sense to me. Mhm.
Yeah.
I definitely understand that.
Yeah,
oh
so,
yeah, it's all coming together.
Kai is definitely
Got
like
you
licking
beat
his
out.
eyeball.
The poison
He's like
for-
licking his eye.
the poison for Cusco's poison. Yeah, no, but that was essentially it. I mean, he afterwards he was quite thankful, and he said he would actually get us in contact with a broker, between him and the what's their faces?
Curators.
Curators. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's bitchin', mate.
Yeah. So he
Wow,
said in like
fantastic.
a day or two he'll know if he's allowed to introduce us essentially.
Fantastic, mate.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Um,
Well, I wish I had more for you, but to be honest with you, I'm so lackadaisical from my flight that I can't quite remember what happened
Hey,
at
Jakai,
this moment.
make a perception check.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Thanks. Hold on, let me open my character sheet.
I'll say make three perception checks.
Okay.
God,
So sorry.
licks his eye. I love the idea that Jakai just, whenever he's like not about a conversation, just puts his fucking tongue over his eye and just stares at somebody.
Checks out.
Intimidation.
Pops up the trail every now and then. What? 3 perception checks?
Yeah, 3 perception checks. Oh,
Shit.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh,
Hell.
Nice.
hopping.
Whoa, hey.
I see it all.
Oh, hell yeah.
God
I don't know.
damn.
I'm gonna have to
Good
reload
rolls.
roll 20 because my shit's
So with a
blacked out.
nat 20 off the first one, a 14 and a 22. I'll go into detail about the 3 different locations you scouted. Is that okay?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
Definitely.
So with a nat 20 on the first location, we'll say this is the docks. You managed to surveil this this location as your pelican, very inconspicuous. Really, nobody pays you any mind in the slightest, as you're just another bird to them. Maybe a little bit more blue than usual, but otherwise still fine. You notice with a nat 20 and a total of 30, god damn,
Fuck.
you notice
Insane.
multiple vessels, full on schooners to like full on galleons of there's one galleon and a number of other highly fortified looking vessels. Grand total at least 7 from just what you can see. Raw numbers, you count at least 100 breakers just working on the docks and working through like various things, talking and like shouting back and forth. You see a number of the breakers like unloading cargo or like moving persons of interest or moving like, you can just see kind of like the breakers working through a lot of their business. Beyond that, you follow where they are going, where they are taking said individuals, and we will get to our second perception check with the 14. You count a handful of warehouse-style buildings that they appear to be taking these individuals to, just as like an interim or an intermediary before they are taken to another location. They don't appear to be anything special. They don't appear to be anything like particular. Like the buildings look just like every other building. They're just big old warehouses near the docks. Or near the harbor, rather. Excuse me. Best guess, with a 14, these warehouses could probably harbor between 40 to maybe like 80 prisoners. Best guess.
Okay.
And then finally, we'll say on your 22, we'll say this is you going over the Iron Hold, which is, the Iron Hold. As you fly over, you can see a imposing fortress made of wrought iron, wood, stone, and other various substances. It looks like it was originally constructed out of an abandoned warehouse but it looks heavily fortified, like munitions out the wazoo. You can see just from a glance at least 4 ballista on the roof, pointing in the 4 separate directions. You can see guards patrolling. You can see a number of very muscular or very competent-looking soldiers just kind of hanging out around it. With a 22, I will also give you that at one point there appears to be some sort of commotion, but you're unsure what is actually going on. Beyond that, I will say with those 3 perception checks, you feel confident. I will say you feel very confident about the docks. You understand the inner mechanics of what is going on at the docks and how the breakers sort of operate down there with a nat 20. The warehouses, you're unsure if they use just these specific ones you saw, or if there are more, or if there are less, or if they shift them. You're just off of that, you're unsure if that is permanent placements. And then finally, with the Iron Hold, you feel that despite your just precursory glances, there could be ways that you could infiltrate it if you wanted to. It would most likely be very dangerous and very risky, but if you could see those means if you wanted to.
Can you remind me what the Iron Hold is again?
The Iron Hold is the sort of unofficial headquarters of the Red Breakers.
Okay.
It's somewhat abandoned, or it was originally an abandoned warehouse that they have heavily fortified to basically make it a fortress that nobody will ever fuck with, or like something that they can defend very easily.
I see. Okay. I relay all of this information.
Of course. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So
you did good job. Damn.
Thanks, man. I mean, you guys got us in with the curators,
Nice.
so that's pretty huge as well. I say props.
Oh, I did nothing. It was mostly them. I was a bird for a little bit too, and then suddenly I wasn't.
Oh, you were a bird for a while?
Yeah, I was a bird for a little bit.
How was
Pete
that?
gave me seeds.
Yeah, how do you like it?
Well, I've got a new appreciation and taste for seeds, and a new appreciation for my legs too. So
Feel that.
How did the senses feel?
it was bizarre. You feel compact, but you're also. I've never been so fast. You feel small, but at the same time, you feel like the world's kind of yours.
Pretty bitchin', right?
You're free almost. It's great. I love that.
I like that.
Yeah,
Inspiring.
thank you.
Wow. It seems we had a really bitchin' day today.
We did.
Go
Yeah.
team. Fantastic. Anybody else have anything amazing happen?
Also, for context, it's like maybe 2 in the afternoon.
I know.
Oh.
2 in the afternoon. What a day.
Yeah.
My God.
The whole encounter with Dante, in context of detect thoughts, took at most a minute.
Holy shit!
We're
Yeah.
God damn.
Wait,
Because detect thoughts, concentration
felt
up to a minute.
Like forever.
so I just like showed up, like, and then, see ya, have a good
Well,
one.
Basically,
Demons
yeah.
work fast. But
That's why
heat
he was
works
really
best,
kind of
but
like, man,
goddamn.
I don't know what you guys fucking did, but like, cool, I guess. Yeah, it was straight up a minute.
God damn. I I could tell
Poor
like
dude.
okay. I got the sense that like they were like Reggie was like erasing all of his like non violent memories. Is that sort of
You just
valid?
got the sense that he was that whatever Reggie was, he was just eating a lot of the auxiliary memories or anything he could get his hands on, basically.
Okay.
To this point, he had eaten almost up to a year previously, so that's quite a bit of memory, you know.
That's a lot of
crazy.
memory.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, that's rough.
Bueno.
The bright side, he's gonna have a much faster processing speed, no?
Right?
Ooh, bad computer joke. Ooh, I say.
Rock
He has,
fall.
he has a much more intimidated wham.
I'll take my D4 as psychic damage real quick.
It's not psychic damage. It's 100% electric damage. Like,
Oh, okay, fuck it, let's go.
because it's computers, dude.
Computer.
So, you guys doing anything else with the rest of your day?
To be honest, I hadn't thought this far ahead.
I know Lucky had mentioned he wanted to check out the Coliseum and potentially what was going on there.
Fuck yeah.
I'm down to
Yeah.
check it out.
Be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, be down to go too, but can I take like a half an hour to meditate real quick?
I'll say you could have been doing that now.
Alright, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Boom, I got all my ammo back,
before
baby.
Jakai got back, you guys had some downtime and you could have taken a short rest.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
My bardic inspiration.
Hell yeah.
I know Dink would like some health, probably.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
On a short rest.
Dinky dink.
I suppose so.
It would probably be important. Oh, hell yeah. Full D8.
Nice.
Yeah!
Nice.
Yo, is Dink's
Aw.
Constitution
Full
0?
D8.
Fuck
How he
dude.
just get two?
Yeah, it is. You know it.
God
Dude.
damn.
Nice.
Whoa!
Damn!
Shit.
Nice.
Fuck luck. You guys just, I mean, like, fuck Constitution. You guys just have all the luck.
Damn. Okay.
I don't know, dude. The last time I had a roll for HP, I rolled a 2.
Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah,
Because we re-roll ones, but not twos.
not
Yeah.
2s.
All right. So, you guys heading over to the Coliseum. Is that correct?
Excuse me.
Correct, Amundo?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Can I buy like just a calligraphy set and just like sheets of paper at like a random store?
Not a random store, but you could definitely
like a-
find some vendor
I mean,
that
yeah.
is selling some calligraphy supplies and enough paper. We'll say. We'll say, bartering for it
Nice.
5 gold.
Yeah, sure.
Gotcha. All right. So, as you guys are walking north towards this Coliseum, you've heard so many things about. Dink briefly at one point ducks into a nearby shop in order to buy some calligraphy supplies and the necessary paper for calligraphy. Afterwards, you guys continue on your excursion. Ultimately,
Oh
coming.
wait,
Oh,
I'm gonna see Pete Dink getting supplies, and I'm gonna turn to Ophelia and be like, "Wait, Ophelia, don't you need supplies to cast a pet? Weren't you telling me that you can make pets too?"
I can make a familiar. I do need charcoal. Maybe there'd be charcoal in there.
You could find.
Can I run in with Dink?
You could find a component shop, most definitely. They might have charcoal in the in the paper store as well. How
Nice. Well, I need
Dude,
charcoal,
if we go
incense,
to
and
the
herbs.
stationery store, hell yeah.
charcoal incense?
And herbs.
Okay. Charcoal is going to be
But-
relatively easy to find. Incense probably a little bit less,
Mhm.
and then herbs.
Damn. Mhm.
Herbs.
It is not specified.
Okay.
Although I don't have a brass brazier either.
Any brat? Yeah. Yeah. So it's basically 10 gold worth of things that are consumed in order to summon your creature.
Mhm.
I'll say as you guys are walking up towards the arena, you walk through a good portion of the Market Heights, the district known for its vibrant market scene. Mostly controlled by the curators, but there are occasionally like some like neutral parties in there. But yeah, you can definitely find 10 gold worth of charcoal, incense, and herbs.
Nice.
You can, I believe it's just 10 gold total of all three, or is it 10 gold each?
I don't know. The way that that's written, it makes me think that it's.
I'm gonna
Let
say
me
it's
look it
10
up.
gold total.
Hell yeah, I'll take it. Thank you.
Of course. So yeah. Beyond that, is anybody else looking for anything while you guys are heading up to the Coliseum?
Shit, I need cash. I'm pretty broke, so
Do you need gold? I can spot you.
oh no. I'm trying to get
I
rid
have
of some of this
50.
extra stuff I've got. I've got a weird like series of stuff.
Oh, what do you have? I like stuff.
I've got these shells. I don't know if you want them.
What kind of shells are they?
That so when we were underwater, you know, at one time, the
Mhm.
Suigans, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. There was I picked some seashells off that big fucker, right? Called
Oh,
assorted
shit.
seashells. That's all it is. But they're on like a necklace.
Oh, well, just fucking wear it then. I'll wear it. Do you
Oh,
not
you
want
want
the
it? Alright.
necklace? Look at all the fucking jewelry I've got on. Yeah, give me more.
You know?
Yeah,
Yeah. Here you go. We're gonna give
Thanks,
him the
mate.
assorted seashell necklace.
thank you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Righto.
Let's see.
Alright.
I think everything else we can keep for now.
Everybody else clear?
This is actually
Everybody cool to continue on to the Coliseum?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez.
All right.
Let's do it.
As you approach, we're getting to like probably 3 in the afternoon. You can hear some cheers as it sounds like some sort of fight is happening now. As you approach, there appears to be a handful of robots or automatons similar to the entrance to the city, sort of stationed outside various entrances. These, however, look much more ostentatious, a little bit more gaudy, a little bit more gold, a little bit more filigree, that kind of deal. As you approach, you hear, "Hello! Welcome to the Farnworks Coliseum. How may I help you?"
How much is admission?
2 gold.
How
Do
many
we
people
wanna
are
check
there?
it out,
6?
fellas?
I mean,
Yeah, I think there's 6.
I'm not gonna pay to go in there.
I'll pay 12 for everyone.
No, I kind of refuse to go in there. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I tried not paying,
Okay. Oh,
and alarm went off, and I don't think things went very well.
I don't think. I
Do
think it's
you-
more of a principle thing. I don't think it's a monetary thing.
yeah.
Can you tell me about the Colosseum at all, mate?
Of course. What would you like to know?
Well, we're not from here, so kind of everything about it, like how it works,
Oh,
stuff like that.
well, the Colosseum was built about 30 years ago. It was, oh god, it's gonna be so hard to do this voice as well. The Colosseum was built about 30 years ago by our proprietor, Tharn Scrapfiend. He built it using a lot of the mechanical automatons that he had liberated from the prison in the wastes. Now he uses it as his own personal fighting arena that he manages various fights in at any time of day.
What kind of things fighting there?
Truly, all kinds. Though, most assuredly, it is humanoids versus monsters on most occasions. Though, sometimes it's humanoids versus other humanoids.
Really?
Yes, indeed. It kind of just depends on what Master Tharn is thinking at that time.
Is it possible to like set up an appointment with Mr. Farm?
I don't know.
I have possibly a business venture for
I am
him.
only authorized to take admission and answer questions about the Colosseum.
Do you have like a help desk?
I don't know what that is.
Can I break this thing? Would
Certainly
anybody be
try.
against that?
Certainly try.
Would friends?
Okay.
Do your thing.
I think it's gonna defend itself, but you're
I think it
welcome
will
to
too.
try.
What if
Yeah.
I like just put water on it?
I mean,
Do you think they would work?
I don't think
in
it'd
my
be happy with
previous
that.
experience, water was not effective against automatons.
I have a 1 in
sprinkling water
intelligence.
on
I
it.
just need to make sure. I needed somebody else to check out my logic.
These are less electrical and more like mechanical, if that makes sense. A lot of like gears, cogs, and that sort of
I
thing.
see. I see.
Think like 1800s automatons.
Just shove
I
something in
got you.
it.
I got you. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go find an alley to lurk into for non-animal reasons.
So inconspicuous.
In a minute, like behind an abandoned warehouse, like two streets away. Yeah, you're good.
If anybody else would like to turn into an animal as well, they can lurk with me. Yeah,
Save
an
2
animal.
gold.
I'm gonna follow Jakai and I'm gonna put my cloak up.
All right.
Whoa, who died?
Yeah, I want to follow and turn invisible.
Okay.
What animal are you turning into, Ijakai?
You know,
Iguana.
I accidentally deleted my a giant lizard.
No, just a smaller lizard. Same coloration, same tattoos, or same brands, just smaller.
Some kind of bird, like maybe a hawk or something. I don't know. Or a what kind of birds are around here again? Like pigeons?
Seagulls, pigeons. I mean,
Oh, I'll be a seagull.
Fuck yeah. I'll turn
Yeah.
into a seagull
Or
too.
yeah, a seagull.
And my name
Okay,
is
so-
now Nelson.
Wait, what the fuck is going on? I know
Pete-
Jakai doesn't want.
Pete
Jakai's not
and
going
Jakai
in,
are
and
turning
then-
into seagulls.
Well, I'm
Lucky
okay,
is
we're gonna-
putting up his hood.
Well, I'm also gonna polymorph somebody into whatever we turn into. Which I'm kind of thinking sparrows now. Now that I think about it, though, because like we want to be small, right?
Mine?
Oh, is Pete already a seagull?
Pete did not wait for everybody else to go. Pete is just a seagull already.
Man of initiative right there.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Mine?
What?
All right, well,
What?
fuck it. I'm gonna
What?
turn Lucky into a seagull with
All right,
polymorph.
Your thoughts are now immediately. What?
What?
And I will turn myself into a seagull.
Nice.
And I will
Fuck, that was gonna be my
speak to
musical
them
buddy.
in seagull. I will say, "Oi, follow me, mate. We're going in there."
Righto. So the at most, 3 people are polymorphing and/or turning into an animal in order to just fly over and get into the arena that way. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well,
You're just hiding with
not,
the group and just like walking in with them.
my intent is to not like watch the fights. It's to kind of scope out the Colosseum. Like, where is Tharn? How does security look? Where are slaves being kept? Like, where are they coming from? That kind of deal.
Okay.
If
Pete
you
is
just-
just looking for food at the moment.
Of course. Pete is just a seagull.
Yeah, Pete's just a seagull.
If you wanted to just fly around, you can do that. I was thinking like we were sneaking in, all of us. Ophelia wasn't turned into a seagull or anything.
Nah, she went
so-
invisible.
Bran and Dink are the only like 2 remaining, quote unquote. Ophelia is still there, but she is invisible.
Nice.
Uh,
I wanted
nice.
to go in with Lucky, I will say, because then if we get fucked, we have each other.
So you do have pigeon lucky.
Ophelia's
I can
Or
drop
seagull
it
lucky, sorry.
too. Like, I can drop the spell.
You guys can also
I
just
didn't
establish
realize.
what's happening first before you're going in. You don't have to use the spell slots if you don't want to, but just tell me what's happening, okay?
No.
Depends
we
on what
fly
we
by
want.
the seat of our pants. Literally fly.
We do that.
Well,
Oh,
see,
are we s-
I've been doing philosophy homework, so I forgot that this was a slave coliseum. So when we got up to the gate and I was like, oh, there are slaves here, Jakai is not supposed to be about this in any way. So I was like, that's why I said I refused to pay to go in here.
Yeah.
that totally makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, so my intent is to kind of scope around and figure out what's going on.
Okay.
I didn't think that we were coming here just for a slave fight. Cause,
You have no idea what's happening right now. You have no idea what fight is going on immediately.
oh, no idea, but my assumption of what I know of this place is slave fight.
Yeah.
So,
I was gonna sneak in and try to get a look around from the inside.
Makes
See what the
sense.
setup is.
Uh,
We don't even know what the setup of the Coliseum is.
So it sounds like Jakai and Ophelia want to run a little bit recon. Bran, Dink are kind of just vibing out by the gate, we'll say, for now, because they have not expressed anything else.
might-
Recon is like a really good idea, and I do want to do it.
It is also
Though
2 gold
go ahead.
each. It's really not exorbitant amount.
Yeah.
I was not intending for it to be that big of an issue.
It's more the principle than the
It's the
than
principle. I
food,
get it. I get
or-
it.
yeah.
yeah.
I just
I
never.
think I
thought-
might
Around
just
here.
yeah, I just might go and just buy a ticket, I guess. I feel bad, but I would do it.
Thank you for purchasing a general admission
Duty
ticket.
calls.
Yeah, I hate to say
Yeah.
it, but I'm gonna do it too.
If, if
Thank you
anybody
for-
wants to be a bird with me, I have polymorph. I equipped it for today.
But smart bird,
Tempting.
dumb bird. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
is
well, I can
the
turn you into
issue.
any bird. You could be an owl.
Yeah.
Owls are pretty smart. They got good intelligence.
True.
I think it'd be pretty
I want to
good.
be an owl, actually.
It'd be pretty good for sneaking in, but I don't
This
want
is-
to be a bird for too long. I want to be able to like have a brain when I get in there.
Yeah.
This is incredibly pedantic that you guys are trying to do all of this in order just to get in and do some recon. Coliseum. I love it. Truly.
I'll pay for Brand's tickets too. It doesn't matter. We're good.
All right.
No, I can't do that. Thank you, Dink, but I got this. Just
Too
get
late.
it.
It's already
Dro-
done.
No.
Right. Dink and Bran, good to go in. Ophelia, are you trying to sneak in invisible?
Lucky, what are you doing?
I was gonna try to sneak in. If Jakai wants to turn us all
Alright, I'll try to
into-
sneak.
Okay. So
I'm
Ophelia's
not.
trying to
I'm
sneak
not good
in.
enough to turn everybody into an animal yet.
Jakai has one polymorph, and Pete is already also a bird.
Yeah.
I
think-
so
I think
luck,
Pete-
lucky. It really
Pete's
comes
already
down to
out.
if you want to be a if you want to be a seagull or not is really up to you.
Oh boy.
This is really just what a what a question.
Yeah.
We're a shit show.
I'm glad I came back.
Chase came back from homework and was like, "Man, what if we were all seagulls?"
Honestly, I really like the idea of like Jakai just turning Lucky into a seagull without really like asking permission, just doing it. I really
Yeah.
like the
Oh,
idea of
yeah.
that.
Bippity boppity seagull.
So we'll do that.
Oh, then I'm gonna pay my gold. I don't want to be the only one going down if these things can notice me.
All right. So you pay the 2 gold.
Does
I'll
there
allow
seem to be
you-
anything that? Go ahead. Sorry.
I'll
go
let
ahead.
you choose if you want to use the spell slot or not. It's on you. Beyond that, Jakai, Lucky, and Pete.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
You all managed to fly over and just kind of observe the Colosseum as seagulls would, I suppose. Bran, Dink, and Ophelia, you managed to enter the Colosseum with general admission tickets. Coming up into the seating area, you can see down into all members of the party can see down into the Colosseum. Currently, what appears to be happening in the arena, you can see what looks like one individual. Looks like they are in some sort of plate mail armor, very plain looking. A tattered blue cape kind of hangs behind them. They look like they're holding a full warhammer in one hand and a shield in the other. They're wearing a helmet, so it's a little bit hard to see who or what they are. And they appear to be fighting a large earth elemental type of creature that appears to be just like womp womp, just like trying to fight this dude. But as far as you can tell, this dude is cleaning house. He's dodging all the attacks. He's getting hits in when he can. And then finally, after about 5 or so minutes of kind of bob and weave and getting little hits in here, you watch as he winds up with his warhammer, and you see a small spark of some sort of arcane energy as he just takes off this earth elemental's head, or what could be perceived as its head. Afterwards, you see the individual in the arena just kind of fist pumping with his warhammer out, just yelling out into the crowds. You can see as this is happening as well, a booming voice echoes out throughout the arena. What a fight! Are you seeing this, folks? That was incredible athleticism by our competitor today. That has been the 3 o'clock fight. I look forward to the next time you guys come in. Anybody wishing to stay may if they'd like. Betting is open, and don't forget the next fight is at 4. 4, 4, 4, 4. You see some people start to like meander down towards the exit. Others just kind of sitting, chilling. Just seems like they're waiting for the next fight.
Do I see any hot dogs in anyone's hand?
Oh my god.
Not hot
Oh my
dogs,
God.
but there are
Great.
sausages. There are definitely
yeah,
sausages.
I tried to head down and steal one.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I would like you to roll
Kid, I can poop
a
on.
sleight of hand check, sleight of beak check.
Hell yeah.
10. As you go to like try and peck at like one of the we'll say one of the discarded hot dogs,
Fuck yeah.
you look up and you see this this automaton, probably about like 6 foot-ish, brandishing a spear in one hand, just looks down at you, and you watch as the lower point of the spear, like the oh gosh, what is that? The opposite of the point, just kind of he turns
The
his
butt.
wrist and just kind of smacks you. It doesn't do any damage, but it just and you watch as like Pete kind of the only way I can describe it is like the Team Rocket blasting off again, just woo, as you kind of just like get spun off into the air and you manage to catch yourself. But yeah, that hot dog is it looks like it's quite guarded.
Yeah. Okay.
Unfortunately, it is. You definitely also see a number of said automatons scattered throughout the Colosseum. It looks like they seem to be the guard presence whenever things get out of hand.
Okay. Yeah, he squawks at him and then he like heads back up to the rafters.
What?
Yeah.
All right.
True seagull fantasy.
Inconspicuous.
Nice.
Look, it's my fantasy. I can have what I want.
Of course, of course.
You never denied this.
So, are you guys waiting for the next fight?
Yeah.
Don't.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
What else can we do? What else can we ascertain from like? I'm assuming we don't see any sort of what do you want to call it? Like a. Fuck,
I
what's
was
the word?
planning on looking around in
Mhm.
between fights.
Yeah,
You're
as was
welcome,
I.
if you'd like.
Do we see Tharn like on the?
So when that sort of PA was going out, you saw Tharn come out into a sort of elevated position. Think like Emperor in the Colosseum type style, where he like steps out and is like, "Oh, you're not entertained," like that kind of deal. Where he's
Yeah.
very visible and very like prominent in the Colosseum. But his was very cheesy, very like, all right, thanks for coming. Next time at 4:00. Next fight, yeah. Just like that kind of vibe.
Ah, okay.
Very like WWE announcer kind of aesthetic. Like next time.
How packed is the stadium? Is it like
At a
is it actually
3:00 fight on like a, we'll say a Thursday afternoon.
fair?
It's it feels like the horse races at a medium to upper tier dog track, or at like a horse track. If
Nice.
that makes sense. There's definitely people here, but they don't look particularly well off, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it looks like a WWE crowd.
Kind of,
Like
yeah.
Low budget,
Honestly,
like Walmart.
yeah.
Does there seem to be a staff door, quote unquote? Because that's the only way I can think of it right now. Or any sort
Staff?
of door where we, yeah, quote unquote. Like, I say a staff door in quotations because I don't know how else to describe it right now.
Roll a perception check for me, or investigation.
Accepting.
Why is it so laggy?
Guys, roll 20.
There we go.
15. You don't find anything that would denote a specific like staff entrance or anything that seems like an off limits area just for staff. You get the sense that there might be two different sections, one for possible combatants and one for like the admission of admittance.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing easily accessible in that like any staff would go towards that, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Can I?
Oh,
Can I ask the next person, another audience member next to me, like the next person to my right, be like, hey,
Sure.
when's the next fight? Or when's the next big fight? Just like,
I'll say the next to you is a goblinoid gentleman, shorter but kind of like scruffy, patchwork, darkish black beard, kind of a tied back top knot on his head. Looks over at you. Oh, next big fight? Like how big you talking?
like city big, like, oh shit, it's gonna
Oh,
be
you talking like citywide brass knuckles, like that kind of shit?
Yeah, I like the next big event,
I know.
I mean, usually the prize fights are like Saturday, Sunday. That's when the big crowds come in. Usually we'll get the they usually go about once every hour or so up until like 5. And then afterwards they it's usually like they'll sell ale and what have you, and like you can go out onto the field and like see all where the blood and guts are there. It's a really fun time, but the next big fight probably gonna be on like Saturday or something.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Just neat. Okay.
Oh.
I'm Donk, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm good.
I love Dink.
Nice. Hey, Glib. Man, I'm new to this town, so I don't know what's going on or anything.
Oh, nice. I'm a pretty recent addition too. I only came in about like half a year ago.
Oh shit, nice. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna just keep chatting up with this guy. Be friendly with him.
So how about them Mets? Yeah.
Oh, dude, the Mets. Let's go Mets.
Let's go Mets, baby. So as Dink is chatting up his new goblin friend Glip, we'll say time has passed enough that the 4 o'clock fight starts to come around.
I was
Or
hoping
sorry,
to do something in between as well.
Of course.
I was hoping to fly out of the Coliseum and look for like where they would drop off like slaves and monsters and stuff like that.
Roll a perception check for me. Ba-ba-da, 12.
Dang.
You see somewhat of a loading dock on the northern side, very well fortified, kind of like in between the actual wall itself and the Colosseum. There's probably like a 50 by 50 square of open space that looks like it opens up into a door or like a loading zone kind of deal. In the wall, you can actually see kind of mechanisms in place that would open or close depending on what you need. And this looks like it's the monster loading zone, if that makes sense. You don't appear to see any sort of similar thing for the slaves. You don't know if that's just because they go through the same one, or if there's an alternate one that you didn't see.
Would I be able to fly down and look closer at the like the monster loading zone?
You're welcome to.
See if there's like security down there, or like?
As you approach, you see a handful of automatons, a little bit more well armed, if that makes sense. They look a little bit sturdier, a little bit like better material, a little bit more deadly. But beyond that, there's like maybe five automatons down at the loading docks, just kind of standing at attention, ready.
Right on. All right, I'll fly back to everybody.
Can we see our fellow bird friends, or are they too far off?
I'll say it's hard to keep track of them. We'll say.
Okay.
Because seagulls in a coastal town, not ubiquitous.
That's true.
Yeah, definitely a lot of them. So they definitely get lost in the crowd, but that works to their advantage when trying to blend in.
Can I get Lucky and Pete while we're just hanging out in between fights and like in bird, like seagull, squawk at them like, mates, make as many seagull friends as possible. You can use them to shit all over one person at once.
Hell yes.
We'll start an army. And then,
Is
I'll go.
smart enough to understand this at this moment?
Roll an intelligence save for me.
Okay.
An intelligence check. 20?
Okay.
Yeah, he understands. You hear squawk, 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 and squawk, and squawk, 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 squawk. Actually, no, wait. Jakai just has mental telepathy, so you hear it perfectly as fine in your head. Oh no, I didn't.
Nice.
You didn't need the intelligence save. Never mind. Oh.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I mean, if Pete is all about that shit, he starts, like, raising an army.
Hell yeah. On that note, as Pete goes off to raise a seagull army, and Jakai, Bran, Dink, Ophelia, and Lucky, everyone else appears to start watching the next, or getting ready for the next fight. We will end tonight's session.
Nice.
For sure.
Fuck yeah.
Awesome.
Dude.
That was a lot of fun, guys.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was really
Yes.
cool.
I really feel like I'm hitting my stride with what I want Detect Thoughts to be, and I really appreciate Pete or Jared, your willingness to like push it. I love it.
Yeah, it's super sick.
Mm-hmm.
Liam, I
That's
like
cool.
how at the very end you just instantly came up for a person standing next to Dink. I was impressed by that because I don't think I could come up with. You were just instantly like turn to the person behind me and start talking to him, and you're like Goblinoid. You just came up with like this whole thing for him.
Oh, real talk.
Okay.
I have so few NPCs prepared beforehand. Like
Glib, I love him already.
Glib? Yeah, fucking I guess.
That's